Now this is 7-striper. I mean, you can just glance here and tell this is a 7-striper. Fast, because you can, even that one more stripe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's a 6-striper. You lying dog, Rick. Hey everybody, welcome back to Flora Exotic. Today's kind of an overcast day. It's been raining, we just finished the week. But I'm gonna roll around today and measure some fish and look at it because, number one, I've been putting down sizes and then I go to the tank and the fish are double the size. And I need to know that. And plus there's fish over here that we're gonna take a look at to see what I even have. So we're gonna go roam around the farm a little bit today. Then, because I gotta put my price list out tomorrow and people have been asking me, what's new, what's not new, how come I ordered something and I don't have it, and how come you had it on your list if you didn't have it, and blah, 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 blah. So I'm gonna try to do a good job today. Oh, while we're here, let me show you these gold Cyps fasciatus that we moved over here, Glenn, a couple weeks ago?
Yep.
Now, I want you to keep something in mind. These guys, this is, what do you think, Glenn? This is 1/3 of what we took out?
Oh, yeah.
Or less?
Yeah.
And how big are those?
They're over an inch.
So Glenn, see, Glenn's really good at this. I would say this fish is 1/4 inch long, and it is 1.25 inches. So, Joel, let me see that. You're going to help me by Joel's helping us.
Yay!
Yay, Joel. Okay, gold Cyps fasciatus, 1.25 inches. Okay, there you go. Now, so that's what we're doing. Now, I hope you don't find this boring. I really don't care. Oh, because I got to do it. And we can't do anything else today. We're not going to check fish. We're not going to do any of that. Because I got to get this done. Tomorrow's the 4th. And so we want to get in and out and blah, blah, blah. By the way, some of you asked last week about our video, what happens to the females? Because we said we're taking the males and do all that stuff. The females are very important to us. It's not like we're going to throw them away. That's what we make our money off of. So nothing's bad's going to happen to them. Here's a really nice Carolina Lalupi. Now I've got this on my list at 2.25. But,
yeah, that's wrong.
That's
3.25.
Yes. And I can sex these guys.
No wonder everybody likes to buy our fish.
Yeah. And now I had these down at, I think these were down at 2 inch.
That's over 3.
Okay. And there's a few trets in here that have grown up, and I don't even have these on the list. And these trets are, my goodness. Okay. So, 4.5 inch trets.
Do 4.5.
Okay, and the Lalupi was what?
3.25.
3.25. That big one?
3 plus, yeah.
See now you okay, right? 3.5 plus, and that was a 3 inch front. Okay, there you go. So, so the females are important to us. We're not going to kill them. We're not going to throw them in the garbage can. We're going to use them. Now I'm going to do these elongatus. These guys, now they're going to try to flip out of the tank, so if one of them hits the ground, somebody grab it for me, please. I've been calling these, I think these are on the list at 2.5. So, they are.
So it's always important for people to check the price list, because you never know.
Yeah, you know. So these guys.
Yeah, it's a 3.5.
3.5, yeah. And I think these are, that's probably a male. It's probably female. They're all the same. Okay, Listo elongatus, 3 to 3.5. All righty. So I haven't done this probably in, Glenn, what do you think? A month and a half?
Yep.
So everything is off.
We've just been very, very busy, and the weather hasn't been cooperating.
I know, it's been raining every day. These are red point Hondurans, and these are not really.
You know, Mr. Biro.
Yes.
I know there's 400 fish in this tank. How could you just net in this tank and get 20 fish?
Well, I didn't want to catch them
Lift
all.
up the piece of wood. Oh, okay.
Do you want me to do that?
Well, it's an interesting.
Okay, we don't check
It's an
these fish.
interesting lot.
We do not breed these fish.
Yeah, this is a
Do it
true set it and forget it type tank. Now I just grabbed this piece of wood out of there so Mr. Bureau can run the net in there, but it's just
this is just
all
this is a third of the size of the tank.
Yeah, there's just
so this is probably a breeder, obviously, and then we got this size. That's a solid 3.5.
Yeah.
We got this.
Our sweet spot, like a regular,
is that.
This is what we ship for this, which is about 2.5. This is about inch and 3/4.
Yeah. So I got these Red Point Honduras. Okay. I've got some 2.5ers, some 1 3/4, and some 2-inchers.
And a loopy.
Yeah, I saw that little loopy in there. Anyway, all right. So now, Glenn, I can't think of anything over here, so we're gonna head way over there. So there's no use filming us walking around. We'll head over there.
All right, back in the flash.
Okay, we're back over here. We're on our way to do something, but I had to stop by here. I often get diverted and see something. I'm looking for something for a guy for tomorrow. Now here, I think if I'm not mistaken, Glenn, this was in the warehouse last week. Extras. Okay.
Yeah, but there were some other fish. So it's another aquarium.
Albino strawberry.
Yep.
But what I'm looking for is how many of these I have right here. Okay. Whoa. That's beautiful. Okay, I got one. There's another 2. This is albino Eureka Jake.
Lovely.
I'm looking for how many. Yeah, I'm looking for albinos. It's an albino strawberry. Another albino Eureka. So that's 4 fish. Okay. Now this is an albino sunburst. Now all these came up in our. Oh, it's a nice little oblique male.
Redfin.
Yep. All these albinos came up over the 30 or 40, 50 years we've been doing this, and we got them.
Huh.
What?
There's a rainbow. Buzz money. There's 2 of them.
Okay, that's yeah. Here now. Where is it?
There's one there.
There's a Bosemani living here with them. Oh, there's another. Oh, there's a female
3.
too.
Wait a minute. Where did this stuff come from?
Warehouse. So they were probably left. I shorted somebody 3 rainbows.
So the question is, can I put rainbow fish in with my peacocks?
Apparently you can.
Yep.
Look how beautiful this is. Look how beautiful this is. Now these come from some friends and business, and we get these every 2 weeks. That's beautiful, isn't it, Glenn?
Yep.
Okay, so there's at least 5, or there's about 7 albinos in here. Plus there's other things. Angara. Now people have asked me before, if you mix, oh gosh, there's two more rainbows. These are beautiful. I can't imagine a tank with
I don't remember
male.
the last time we had
Bosmanis?
Bosmani.
I don't know. Anyway, they're wonderful, beautiful. Okay, let's go. I got diverted again. Here's another tank of albinos. So really I've got about 12. Now, we're not going to stop doing this because I could really get diverted doing this.
Not today.
Our tread's bred again.
Yeah.
So we've got to...
have to break it down.
We have to break it down. But I need to look at these right here because these were our first batch of treads, and I've been calling these 1.5 inches. You got the page and the ruler? Ruler's in my pocket. Okie dokie. We had to take a time out there for a minute because we smelled smoke. And we thought something was burning on our property, but it was not. 2 1/4. All right, Joel, let me see it. 2 1/4. And I know that I have some treads over here that were left. Joel, did you bring that other net? Would you get that other net for me? So this is where we're going to move the Tret breeders. And this is the other group.
The other gold sex.
Oh, the other gold sex. Plus we missed hundreds out of here yesterday. So I'm going to roll down these things. These are our totes. These are not the easiest thing in the world to catch out of. So I've got Joel out here. He's going to kind of jam the fish so I can see what's going on in here. These fish know how to get away from us. Joel, I know just set that down, the paper. Yeah. Now, Joel, here's what I want you to do. I want you to take your net and I want you to put it here. Okay? Now, when I'm coming that way, you just keep banging it on the bottom. I just want to keep them from coming. So put it right up against the side. Joel's never done this before. Yeah, perfect, Joel. You do it like an expert. Now, these are tiger haps. So, these are anywhere from, here's a little male. So this tiger,
4 3/4 inch.
Yeah. Okay, and then here's some that are even bigger. Now these are fish that have grown up here. And this is 5 inch. So we got a bunch of these right here that are young males. I got a bunch here that are 2.5ers. Crazy. Okay, so Joel, let me have that tiger hap. Tiger hap. 2 inch, 3 to 3 1/4, 4 inch. Okay. Now, I was telling Glenn, a lot of you guys are real critical. Pick that net up, Joel, and dump them in there. We're gonna go another tank. And you talk to me about throwing fish and everything, but I got a bone to pick with you guys. I went to the doctor yesterday and he said, how much do you weigh? I said 214. Put me on a scale, I weighed 224. So if you guys can be critical of what's going on, how come somebody can't tell me, hey Rick, looks like you're getting a big fat gut on you, buddy, for my health, and you didn't do it. So this shirt has been blocking it. Here you go, next tank, Joel. This is made.
Link in bio, order your shirt.
Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, I was kind of surprised, but I had tennis shoes on and a pair of jeans. So I'm thinking a pair of, tennis shoes, a pair of jeans probably weigh 7, 8 pounds. No, I got to take some weight off. Sitting around in the afternoon, eating crackers, ain't helping me. Now these are red top gold Travassis, and I don't even think I have these on my list. So I got them anywhere in here from
Can't see it.
3 to 3 1/4 on the males, and that's a Fuliborni.
Yeah.
So I've got, and the females are probably 3. Then I got the smaller ones right here.
Show us.
That's a little gold female, and here's a little Travassi male. So there's a pair. And now here's a Fuliborni. We call these red top OBs. There's 2 females right there. And here's a male. And those are easily 2 inch. So I've got 2 inch Fulibornis, and I've got some 2 inch Travassis, and I've got some Travassi 3 inch. Very good. See, all these are not on my list. People are saying, what's new, what's new, what's new? I don't know what's new. Me working on the farm is new. These are Oxyrhynchus. I don't need to look at them. These are da-da-da-da-da. Okay. All right, Joel, let's see right here. Same thing, Joel. You're going to have to kind of work around Glenn. Put your net over there on that wall of that tank and kind of bang it. And yeah, you're doing good. That's perfect. I don't have to catch the whole thing. I like catch a little representation of what's in here. Okay, these are Strigatus. The other Dimitochromis, the main one's been around forever, is Capricicep. This is the other one. So I know I have these guys. This 5 inch male, and I know this guy right here's another male, but not as in big color, who will be nice. And then I've got him down to this size, even. So that's 5 inch. Here's another male, little male, and that's Gosh, that's 3 3/4. Okay, and there's another male. Nice. There's that, you know, expressive looking lips. All right, Strigatus. Strigatus. 4 and 3. Okay, one more tank here, and then we're gonna go look at something else. Some other area. I don't even know what these are. Oh yeah, I do. Joel, you might have to help me with this, but these are, I don't even think I want to sell these. Go ahead and put your net over there. I'd like to catch one of these males. These are some of the nicest, they might be difficult. Nicest, oh no, I got one. Aristocristii that I've got on the farm. And I think this should be our breeders. Look at this guy. Their common name is Malawi hawk. See the face? Isn't that beautiful? Wow. These aren't for sale. I'm not going to measure them. And we've got females. Good. I think I'm going to talk Tony into pulling these and setting these aside, because I was looking at them the other day and I don't know if I've seen them this gorgeous. So these, wow. So these could be F1s off the wilds we had a while back. Beautiful. Okay, Joel, one more tank here and we're moving. And I think it's here or here. I'm going in both of them. Okay, same thing. I just want to get a representative catch of what's in here, because I have no idea. And you know how easy it would be to label this tank for me? To write on it? Okay, we got two things in here. We've got little, which I didn't know I had, Bucco yellow, Waptura. And we've got with them Litricomus acuticeps. This is a Malawi gar.
Should have put in this container.
Malawi. Well, you know what happened? I'll put money on it. They had a spawn that was a small spawn of each of them, and they said let's put them together. Yeah. And the reason Glenn says we should never put them in here, we have a hard and fast rule. We don't put, well, we don't like to, haps and stuff in these type of containers, because we're gonna have to drain this container down to nothing to get these out.
And even then, they will barricade themselves in the drain itself.
Oh yeah, there's a big drain out the bottom. We have to put a net over. But here you go. Here's 2 and 2. So these are to be well accepted on my list.
3 inch fish, 2 3/4. 3 inch.
See there. See, that's 2 3/4, 3 inches. Oh yeah, right. Good. Oh well.
Now I found a jewel in the rough yesterday, and you would be amazed by the color if you would like to take a sidebar and look at this amazing specimen.
Where is it?
It's in my tomato breeding tank.
What? Over here, just one more tank. Tomato breeding tank. Joel, this tank's sitting funny. So put your net over there. I'll put it on this wall. Okay, I'm just gonna come across. This toad is sitting funny. See, again, I don't know what's in here. I'm about to find out. Okay, these are, well, this guy probably hopped over from next door. Whoa, that can go next door, Joe. These are Insignis. And this is a, yep, 2 1/2, 2 3/4, in little Insignis. Some of them are already starting males. Yeah, they are. What is this? Protomelo? No. Protomelo spilinotus? That's what they changed the name to? It's Insignis. Okay, Insignis. All right, so where's this jewel?
Over yonder.
I mean, by your trailer?
Over here.
Okay, let's go look. Let's go look. We got to walk that way anyway because I'm going to look for a couple more things, Joel. Head down the line. You want to grab the net? Do you remember where the jewel is?
Yeah. Net this tank.
Oh, I think I saw it. Is it a champ?
Just look. I've never seen one with as much color at the size that it is.
You know who wants this, don't you? Ask for one every single order.
Everybody.
Yes. How did it even get here?
I
Whoa.
don't know.
This is
Look at the color on the, and it's only a 5-inch fish.
This is a champ Cychromis ceruleus, trout cichlid. And we never get to see any of them. And it's in here with, what is it in here with?
Tomatoes, Victorian.
Yeah, tomato Victorians. Nice little male. And these guys, I think these guys go heavy female, don't you, Glenn?
Yeah.
Nice pair. Wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah, I saw that and I go,
Should I write it up, put it on the list?
Phew.
What can we charge for it?
I don't know.
I bet you one of
I
you
would
people.
never say this, but it almost looks like a dwarf. And if you could have like dwarf dove eyes or dwarf trouts.
I bet you one of you guys watching this
beautiful.
video would love to have this.
These what, 5 inches?
Yep. Oh, about 4 1/4.
Yeah, that's an expensive fish right there.
Yep. Okay, let's go. Let's go. One more. We've got a couple more to do. I hope this is not boring anybody. I don't really care. Glenn, did you move half of these out?
I did.
Oh,
this is
Glenn moved half of these out because he was a little worried because Tony put them in here, and
well, Tony
now,
originally moved them out. I split them up because
now let me tell you what they're here for.
2,000 fish in this.
But there
bowl.
was another tank.
Yeah.
Just like this.
Yeah.
Now Tony piles these up like this in anticipation of putting them in bigger water. And then he takes them out here and he throws them out here and then he freaks us all out because look at this. This is how we breed gold labs. We breed gold labs like this and we breed demasoni like this. Look at that. And they're going out the bottom. Some of them are going through the net. But he's probably, his thinking is, he's probably got gold labs inside. So he'll put the gold labs that are inside, they're probably smaller than these. He'll leave them out in a big, he's probably got them in a 16 by 16 tank. And I'm taking this off, scares me. A 16 by 16 foot tank. And then he's going to pile, after they have about 2 weeks of growing, he's gonna pile those in there with them. Because we breed those things, we sell them by the thousands, not to one person. Joel, ready with that net? I still smell that smoke.
Yeah.
So it's coming from somewhere around there. These are albino Taiwans. Now, originally this tank probably had 200 or 300 fish in it or more, but we've been going in and out of it. So this is kind of what's left. We need to get rid of them, break them down, and restock them. But we got fish in here that are, here you go. Is my ruler around? Look at these guys. This size. That's nice. Full natural color. No hormones, no nothing. 3-inch. I got 3-inchers and I got plenty of, these are probably females right here. Yep. So that's a 3-inch fish too. So we got Taiwans, 2 3/4, 3-inch. Very good. So these got to go because we were loaded with fish in the warehouse. So what we'll do is Glenn and I'll find an empty concrete vault where we can get at them easier and move them. All right, I think there's one more thing I want to do here. These guys, well, no, that's just Borlei. Oh, it's these guys right here. All right.
The albino Tarasi at the end as well.
Oh, Joel, can you sneak in over here? We got to get some spraying done over there. Okay, here we go. These are another tank that probably started off with 10 million borlei in it, and they've taken hundreds out of here, and this is left over. So we got odd sizes. Now I know I have these on the, oh, there's some deep waters. Deep water Electra. And borlei. Redfin borlei, little male. So this is 3 to 3 1/4. This is Tamala's ruler. If I lose this thing, you know, I'm gonna be in deep trouble. Yep.
I see a tragedy.
Uh-oh.
It's a gold lab that got stuck in the net.
Yeah, well. Uh-oh.
Be free. Be free.
You heard us talking about be free last week. You can be free around here. Okay. All right, so now we're going down row 14. Okay. And we're getting close to being done. I hope you guys aren't bored. I'm doing work, so I don't care. Angels, angels. All right.
Trets.
Oh, this, yeah, these are trets I moved over. You know, we're out of, ow, damn it. We're out of rhinos, but we've put some out here to help out with the, this guy got me yesterday. One of them did. But these, there's another, these are some rhinos that we put in here specifically to keep the algae down. And they were probably, what, 3 inch when we put them out here?
Yep.
Nice.
They are a great tank mate for virtually anything.
This is the other tret size, and I've been putting this down. Let me see, I know about this at 1.5 inches, so that's easily.
All right, new rule.
Good. Oh. These guys, you know, it looks kind of funny, like they're at a rock concert and they're like sneaking through to look at. Now this will grow up in here, and at about 3 months from now, Glenn said, we'll say, why are there three? Why are there 3 gold labs in here with these trets? Angels.
You want to show off your baby exos?
Oh yeah, okay. These are exos. Exochromis. Exoc. Some people say exochromis. I call it exochromis.
Oh, you know what?
But
I just heard, you know that deep buzz sound when electricity is like arcing? Mm-hmm. I think that's what the fire is, because look back over that way. But you know how you get to hear that deep buzz when like electric is arcing?
I think that's a truck I'm listening to.
Nah, that's not what I was. There was something. It was like the bzzz,
But you can see all the,
yeah, I know, everything is hazy over there.
We had a power outage just a while ago, just for a minute. And we're, thank goodness, warmer ground yet now. Came on really quick. 2 1/4. Okay, 2 1/4 exos. Now, if I had my way, these would not be for sale. And we would be putting them out when we finally set up and move out the, empty out the back pool and fill it up with pheno stars and put them in there. All right, this is the last, this is another tank of trets we set up. Holy mackerel. Okay, I'm gonna look at 2 things. I'm gonna look at this.
Oh look, another tank of trets.
Now these are trets. That tank over there of assorted pseudos, gotta go. They're getting to be too massive. So are those.
There's a lot of Victorians in there as well.
Well,
but anyway, it's an aquarium, and yes.
Well, we got too many aquariums around here. We can't afford aquariums.
You know, if we ever get to 10,000 followers, subscribers, you know we're going to give away one of these aquariums.
When we get to 100,000 subscribers,
okay, don't.
I'm going to put the farm. I'm going to have a raffle on the farm.
For
everybody buy a ticket, and I'll put a you have to hit a minimum, and then we're going to pull it, and somebody's going to win the farm.
Oh, there you go.
Because Tam and I are ready to bolt. We're old.
Aw.
Yeah, feel sorry for me. Okay, these are a few in combis left in here. No, these are candalis. Okay, so these are as big as the ones we've got over there.
Yeah, those are 4.5, I think.
Yeah. Now these are trets. that have grown up. And I think I've got Treats already. Let me see that. Treats. Okay. These are 3-inch, Glenn?
Yeah.
All right. And these Loopy, I don't really care. They're, I mean, I do care. 3-inch. Okay.
And
Gold Lab. That's a Gold Lab from another person's farm.
Yeah.
Take a look at this Gold Lab right here.
this is not.
Just look over there is our Gold Lab.
Yeah.
Just see the difference.
See the golden color.
This is what's being sold out there is Gold Labs to so many people.
The vertical stripes. No bueno.
No, it's not. That's no good.
No bueno.
We work really hard. We don't want to breed with any not first class Gold Labs because we can't get any. Now, these, Glenn, have been here way too long. Now, I put a super high price on them. Glenn, I mean, Joel, put your net kind of flat because these guys may decide to go airborne. So block them from, yes.
And probably cover your nose because they could chomp out and chomp your nose.
Yeah, these are, okay, now you can back that up a little bit. These are some older, wild Malawi Barracudas. And I got to get rid of them. They're just sitting here. But I put this stupid high price on them. And nobody wants them. I guess because my stupid high price. Now, see, it's just not a beautiful fish.
I think it's gorgeous.
I do too.
But you need you know,
see,
a 500,
so,
600 gallon tank.
So,
yeah, you're not going to measure it. It's just it's
that's right
7,
there.
8, 9.
10-inch.
Yeah.
And this is the big one. And these are actually males and females. They're just real old. We got younger ones. That would go, you know, somebody talking about a predator tank. That guy would be super in there. Anyway. Okay, we've got 2 more places and then we're done. Are we done? How many minutes are we at? Does it matter?
Pressing an hour, Barrow.
You know, people the other day, somebody called and said, I talked to Rick, and he talked to me for like 2 or 3 minutes and tell him, said, Rick don't talk to anybody, and then when I get out here in front of the camera, all I do is talk. So it is rare to get me on the phone and get me to talk to you. I don't care how many years you've been my customer. I don't have time. All right, 2 places. And then we're done. All right. These are Rhodesiae growing up. We put those out the other day. Now, Glenn, I don't know what to do about this tank right here. This is, if we don't use these for breeders, these got to go bye-bye. So, you got the ruler? These are some frontosas that got away from us. And they have to, oh well. Six stripers. So that fish is 8 inches, 9 inches, 9. That's obviously a male. Okay, female. Now this is 7 striper. I mean, you can just glance here and tell this is a 7 striper. Fast, because even that one more stripe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a 6 striper. You lying dog, Rick. Is that a 7, Glenn?
Nope, 6. This one's a 7 stripe. Right there.
Yeah, you're right.
No, yep. Maybe not.
So these are 100%
Where's the
6.
label on this tank?
It's gone.
A 6 stripe.
Female. Okay, we could sell these as another female. This is 7 striper. Now, don't anybody freak out and say, oh, you're just mixing them, because we're not going to check these guys.
They're not a breeder tank.
If they were holding and we wanted them for breeders, before we moved them to the breeders, we would pop them. And we're not doing it to be mean, but we can't start with hybrids. We work hard not to have hybrids. You can't find on my farm a Cyp tricolor next to a Cyp Utinta tank. Because if they jump, then I've got crosses, and we're not doing that on this farm. So we've got the space to do that. Like these are boops right here. Those are something else over there. And they won't ever get around each other. All right, this is the last tank we're going in. Joel, I forgot to write down those frontoses, but I'm gonna remember them. All right, I think I can do this. Joel, you just chase them a little bit toward me with the little net. I don't have to catch a lot, but just kind of head over, and then we'll meet over here. These are tricolors we put out with some, okay, come at me quick. Okay. All right. We didn't do great. Tony, do me a favor, Tony, with the big net. It was because of the small net. Come over here and help me catch this real quick. Don't give me that look on your face. Dump those out. Tony's got on a mission, and he's on a mission, and we call him over to help us. He's got this frowny face, which I don't care about. Plus, I like it. He's getting gray hair. Finally got him. After 40 years, I've aged this poor guy. Okay, we're just gonna, all I wanna do is catch a few of the bigger tricolors. And where are you going to check, by the way?
Niger-Pinus Speckleback.
Okay, I'm gonna show you something in here, Tony. You might be interested in coming here and dealing with this.
What's that Indobe doing in here?
Who? Niger-Pinus?
No, there's an Indoboy.
Is that a Lalupi? Well, remember the rule on the ground. Can't go back.
5-second rule.
Yep, we can't. Okay, look, Tony. Yeah, there's an Indoboy in here. But look at this, Tony. Niger-Pinus in here. And no, they are breeding. Glenn and I were here the other day.
Yeah, there's a lot of females that are holding.
But this is tricolor Cyp. There's better ones in your net. I'll come look at them. So.
Yeah, we need to set them up because I need new breeders.
Who? On whom?
On the Speckleback.
And the Niger-Pinus?
And the Niger-Pinus. We need more.
But
females.
look at these.
She's holding. Look.
I know that. Look at this, Glenn. But what I'm trying to say is you can't use these babies because
You don't know what the bred was.
there's in here. These are in here.
Yeah.
But you could come get all these Niger-Pinus out of here because there's Niger-Pinus females. And what in the world are there Gambusia doing in here?
They've fallen from the heavens.
Who set up the tank?
You?
Ooh.
I don't make mistakes like that.
I think it swam up the drain hose. These are tricolor Cyps, F1s off the wilds. So I've got these, I'm calling these young breeders. And there's Lalupi in here. So we got these. And everybody in here is holding, because look at all.
And again, not a breeder tank.
Not a
blowout
breeder tank.
You know,
It's
beautiful Niger-Pinus.
Yep. And Tony will come. We'll come in here, and we'll yank out. There you go. I mean, these are beautiful. Parasiprochromis Niger-Pinus. Beautiful. And they're not the greatest breeders, so we can use all the breeders we can get. And that's female. Good. All right, everybody. So I've done my damage looking around. Joel's been very helpful. Thank you, Joel, for your time. You will get credit on the YouTube. Tony, you'll get a little credit too. Glenn, you get nothing. You got your glasses on today. That fish is not doing well there. But anyway, thanks for being on the farm. Where are you headed, Tony?
Niger-Pinus and Speckleback breeders.
Have we seen the Speckleback breeders? Have we? Should we go look at them real quick?
Sure.
Well, I'm the master of this YouTube. Got your bucket ready?
Yep.
Turn the water on.
Turn the water on.
Look at that beautiful Icola in there.
Yeah, I see.
And who knows what it bred with. And Tony, look, I want to take this tank right here. I want to take these fronts out of here, put them somewhere, and I want these in there. They're the petrochromas.
To grow.
To grow.
We need them.
Yes, we do. Here they are right here, specklebacks. These are specklebacks here. Those are, what are those?
Your breeders start here.
On what?
On the speckleback and nigripinus.
But what is that, nigripinus?
Yes.
I'm not interested in them. We just saw them. I'm looking at these first. I hate to interrupt your plan of attack, but I am. We just saw nigripinus. Tony pops specklebacks with nigripinus because neither one of them breed worth a hoot. But they do breed. So we put the two together. You can never, ever confuse them. I don't care a quarter of an inch, you cannot confuse them. The nigripinus has the barring stuff on it. These guys look straight out Cyp.
Beautiful.
And they're beautiful.
Now, when you say you put them together, that's the offspring that go together.
What? Hey, what?
When you say you put them together...
He's going to put the fry together.
Yeah, it's the offspring.
Yes. That one's holding, Tony, I think. But anyway, these guys are the ones that get the multiple different look to them. That's one. Here's another one. So they all varied.
Eggs.
You can't take them in your little contraption?
No, not when they're just eggs.
Now this is also one, but it's not going to show color because it's not a dominant. So
Grab that one. That one's like a saddleback.
yeah. So this is what, if we were to take all these males out here. Oh, whoa! Tony's probably pissed off at me for being here. Aren't you, Tony? Am I bothering you? You can say it. Today's payday because tomorrow's Friday and the banks are closed, so I'm going to give you your checks where you can't cash them. So dominant male, non-dominant male. Now take all of these out of here, and this guy would look like this in a day. But he's not going to do it. He's younger. He's not going to do it because he'll get the crap beat out of him. Anybody worth popping?
Eggs.
Well, are you off on them? Did I make you off on them because I have you doing 1,000 other things? If they're not breeding, it's Rick's fault. Eggs?
I was supposed to pop them on Sunday.
Well, then you haven't missed anything. Okay, we're going to leave Tony to his... He's probably happy to see us go. He probably wants to say as soon as we go out of earshot. What a pain in the you-know-what. He can say whatever he wants. I can't hear what the crap anymore. But anyway, we're breaking this down next week, Glenn.
Yep.
And we're going to put these guys in it.
Well, I've seen baby technique, and I noticed that you moved the truck. Can I move the breeders?
We were going to do that today, but do you want me to do it tomorrow? Glenn and I were going to do it tomorrow.
Are you going to video it, or are you just going to move it?
We've already videoed it twice. We're just going to...
Then I'll move them.
Well, apparently Tony's become a little more than just asking me what I want. He's pretty much saying my options.
Yep.
Did I say he could do it, or did he just at the very end say, I'm doing it?
Say goodbye now.
Goodbye now, everybody, and thanks so much for watching the YouTube, and I hope you enjoyed it and drag you around the farm. And now I got to go work on my price list and send it out. And remember to like us, comment, and get some people to subscribe. We'd like to get up to 10,000 people.
Dun, dun, dun. Bye, Tony.
Bye.
Bye, Chia.
Tiger hat, 2 inch, 3 to 3 1/4, 4 inch.